In 2015, we left the rat race and went to the farm. We bought a 100-year-old farmhouse and 9 acres. After 3 years of extensive renovations, we can finally call ourselves College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Today we're going to winterize the girls' coop. Now, if you're following the channel, you know that the last video we had a predator. So when it gets hungry country out here, we have problems with predators. So it's time to get the girls' coop winterized. And what that includes is getting their fence back up. Their fence was down because I had to work on the coop. But now we're back to, they're going to have to stay in a run over winter because we've got a problem with stray dogs and other predators. So they're going to have to stay in a run. So it's time to get that run winterized and get it ready for them. So I'm going to get at that. I'm going to put their the fencing back up, and then we'll just go from there. Okay. Before I get their stuff set up, I want to show you how you winterize their water. Come on over with me. Alright, now what we've got here is just a typical galvanized water can. Now, this is alright down to actually 28 degrees. It'll get a little frost on it, little freeze on it, but it'll thaw out during the day and the girls will come by and get a drink whenever they feel like it. But if it's going to get below that, it'll freeze solid. So what I want to do is make this so it doesn't freeze. So I'll show you how I do that. Take this off, get it out of the way. Leave that brick. And I'll have to get more water in a minute. I start off with the 4 bricks, a half brick. Put it down. I'm going to want these bricks to be where they're kind of level. Put that one in there. That. That needs to go down a little. Set the water can on there. See if that's level enough. And it is. So now I need 3 more bricks. Now these bricks will set like that. Let's see if it's still level. I might need to add a little bit of height. See if I can stomp that side down a little. That's probably level enough to be okay. So now, all I do then, and I may have to put something on that to level it a little bit when I fill it with more water. All I have to do is what I've got here is a bulb, and it just plugs in to an extension cord. Of course, that's all it is. Now, and that puts that light bulb right on top, right under that watering can. Now, let's go plug it in. Okay, my bulb's blowed, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to get that low tonight. Any kind of bulb that gets hot, fluorescent bulbs won't do it. They don't get hot. But any kind of bulb that gets hot will be sufficient for this type system. That is a 60 watt equivalent halogen bulb. I've got a bunch of 40 watt incandescents that do pretty good, and this is good down to about 10 degrees. Now, once it's 10 degrees, you've got to take that off. That is not, you got to empty it. It's not going to not freeze below 10 degrees. But at 10 degrees, that bulb will keep that water from freezing. Okay, that's temporary for tonight. I'll be out here at dusk with my 22. So that's what I do to winterize them. Close the doors. Now, I will be bringing a couple of tractor buckets full of leaves and dropping them in there. And what they'll do is, what the chickens will do, they'll scratch around in there and spread those leaves all over. And that will get rid of the mud problem and help keep their feet dry. Now, I think this year too, I'm going to go get me a little tarp and cover over this. Last year, this leaked some. This was old barn tin off one of the old barns that had fell down. Had some holes. I covered it with a silver tape, and I was going to put the elastic roof stuff on this summer, but I never got around to it. So I think I'll just put a tarp over it, over the top of it for the winter, and then I don't have the tarp today, and then that'll keep the inside dry for their little feet. So I'll be back out here at dusk, and if that dog shows back up, there it'll be. Okay, on to the next thing. I'd like to thank you for visiting with us at College Hill Farm today. I hope you found our videos entertaining and or informative. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on both Facebook and YouTube. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.